So I need to go there. So this one is actually set in the wrong direction. And this one I go to the left hand side, and now I'm set. Okay, that was the wrong one. No worries there. And then let's chug along and set this up. No honkies yet, because I need to start everything. There we go. Now we can honk. Set the lights already into being illuminated brightly for everyone to see. And we release the handbrake and move forward. Okay, good. Alright, ready to roll. Without rain and thunderstorms tonight, which is cool. So there we go. It is now right about 20. Let's give it a little bit more. They can go on the correct track in a timely fashion. And honk after I crossed the road there. Okay. A couple more meters to get into the right position. Just trying to be efficient here. Set up the things that I need to set up. Can I actually switch this now already? Okay, cool. So that's great. Just gonna use this one here to set that to the right. And then we're already ready to go to move into that direction. I just have to remember that I don't need to couple the cars yet, because I just want to get into position. I hope that the order is still there when I get back, so that I can start the shunting mission, which I've never done. I'm not sure how that works. Just want to get into position here. Okay, so this is looking good. Now I'm going to the right track. Alright. And I hope, could also be that I need to go to the, what is that? The C8, probably, the C8 cars. But I think those are more. 1, 2, 3, 5, and I think those are here. Those here are 4. Okay, there we go. Just stop the thing really quick. Bring this in a neutral position. And I'm just gonna jump out and get into the station office. There we go. Into the station office I go. And the order is still here. And hopefully that is the right track I selected now. Let's see. Boop. Okay. Unload and store train with empty Sanomi. There we go. D2I. Let's see if that is the track where I'm at. Not at all. Not even close. This is also 4 pieces. There was the cat running again. But I think this is the area where there's D2I. And there's actually... Oh! I didn't know that. There's actually a locomotive already set. Is it already No, it's not connected yet. Seems to be connected halfway. Okay. Let me put this quickly away. And then go into position here. Okay, I have to connect the things. Okay, is it now coincidence that there is already a locomotive here? Or is it something that happened beforehand? I don't know. First shunting mission, let's find out. Okay. So just quickly move into position here. Bring everything into place whilst the other locomotive is still running. There we go. Now this is something that I need to check. If actually any other... Come on. If any other handbrakes are set. And this one is set, I think, if I recall this correctly. And this one is not set, and this one is not set, and that one is also not set. Okay, good. No warning lights there. And then I'll just have a look into the order. D2I should go into D1L. Aha. And is that correctly D1L? This is that one. Okay. So I just have to move forward and then move back. I think I can handle that. Alright. Direction is set. Brakes are released. Let's move forward. And I think those are empty cars, so I'm fine. With pulling a little bit stronger. Again, it's very interesting to comment whilst I play. That has a completely different dynamic. I hope you're able to hear me clearly, and that's good enough audio quality because I'm using another mic. I'm using the mic of the Oculus, and as such, I think the quality might be different. And again, you see here that I always have to think whilst playing. It's a bit tough. You have to remember a couple things. No, that was actually the wrong one. I hope I have set the brake. No, I did not. Good, cool. Can we please stop? Stop the train, please. Stop. I actually have not set the brake at all. That's great. I think that's not very helpful. But anyways, okay, so moved quite a bit back here, but that's fine. D1 left is that track. Okay, so I have to move to the right hand side here and just buzzing through here because I try to be as quick as possible just to get any bonuses if that is actually the case. Let's go, my little friend. Okay. No wheel turning, but I think this was a little bit too strong of a start. I had a little bit of wheel spin, I think. And now I think everything should move nicely. I'm going into the right track. And I think I just have to decouple the thing. The order here. Unload. Uncouple. And that's it. I think that was it. From D2 to D1. And that's it. Okay. So I think we're already approaching the correct track here. Okay, good. Already a bit of train brake. Don't need to move the direction as of yet. Just apply everything fully. And then just decouple everything. Let's go. I have no time. I am under a lot of pressure. Wait. So that is released. Okay, we decouple that. And now I can access... Forgot something. Maybe I should do that beforehand. Okay. And then just gonna set the handbrake. Okay. Quickly check if I forgot anything in here. No, that's not the case. Okay, and then we'll move to the building. Could have gone the other way around. Move to the station office and let's see if that was it. That was just everything that I needed to do. Boop. Move cars, unload Sun Omni container. Nope, that was not everything I needed to do. Okay. So maybe I misunderstood. That is the report. Unload cargo. Okay. Couple, unload cargo. Ah, this is what I didn't see. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so there's cargo on top of the thing. There's a... where do I need to go? This is D. Okay. Good. So I need to unload. The question is... how? How do I do that? Is there also one of those little little terminals here that I can use? Or will that only spawn when I have everything coupled? Not too sure right now what needs to happen that I can continue. Okay, let us check this. Oh, look at this. There is a terminal here. Okay. And then I can use unloading and it makes a sound. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. So everything is now removed. They are empty and now I can move to the next page, and that is everything needs to go to A1S, and that is supposedly on the left. I need to travel a little bit out of the, that is the wrong item, out of the train yard. I'm now at D. Wait a minute. A1S. Haha. Okay. Wait. There is a 1S. So I might need to move the cars into that direction, and then that needs to be A1S. Cool. This is a dead end. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Just very quickly gonna remove the handbrake, which is most probably not a good idea before I have everything connected, but let's see if that works out anyways. Hello. So, crisscross connection, boop. There we go, that worked out. Now I need to grab you. Ah, okay, that did the trick. Connect everything. And then I'm just gonna move back. Everything's set here, that's good. Release the brakes. No handbrake, blinking lights. A little bit of sand that I get things moving. And then let's see if we can keep it in the time limit. I'm sure I can set something up from the very point in time when I started that mission. Oh, wait a minute. If I move into that direction, I will block in this locomotive. Is it a problem? Will those cars disappear? I have to check that. I really don't know. So, just out of that reason, let's honk a bit. That's always very important. And we just saw this signal moving whilst I was driving through the intersection here. Okay, so just have to move back a little bit further so that I get into the correct distance. And can use that signal to go into the direction I need to go. And then let's see if anything happens if I actually block in the locomotive. Okay. So that is what we need to switch here. Switch the direction as well. Release the brakes and start the correct direction. Then I need to uncouple those. Those are the step 3, and step 4 is then insert that into the next order validate. Okay. Let's see that we don't get too quick, because I don't want to ram into the dead end bolt thingy. Maybe a little bit more speed might be helpful. But there we go. And I also hope that this is long enough so that I actually am able to block in the locomotive with the cars attached, and not that this is now too long of a train and I'm not able to actually end the mission. That was a quite sweet break. Cool, okay. So, okay, they want me to do that, so it means that I stay on the road there. Good, okay, let's do that. We'll do that. And then I'll just quickly do the same thing I just did, and that is set the handbrake, disconnect everything, disconnect. Not sure why I cannot use the remote thing there. I have everything with me, yes. Building is right in front of me, which is also good. So let's try this again and put my order into the machine. And that was 12 minutes. Cool. And those 12 minutes made me 4,000 bucks, which is quite good. I think for a few hauls I got around 12 to 15, so if I do a couple of those here and a little bit quicker, then things will work fine. Cool. So this is the time bonus. Some looks fine. And there we go. Alright, but I do have a favorite, I have a winner. And that is this one here. Well, let's try it out. Again, I will put a timer on the display so they can see how quick I am. BAS is the place where I need to pick up the cars. B3I, B60, B7S, B8S. This is... wait. A couple of things available here, so which one do I need to take? Nope, those are the wrong ones. Nope. Am I at the wrong track? No, it's B8S. CF something. CS65 731 041 614 685 730 431. Okay, so those three are the correct ones, and I do have a couple more in front that I need to pull away first and put that into another track. Good, okay. And I'm gonna do that with this one here. Alright, let's see if we can do that. Actually, the first time that I'll have to pull a few cars out of a track and then get to the cars that I need. So this is interesting. This is quite interesting, actually. Let's see how quickly we can get into the right area and set us free. Buttons, right hand side, and I think this needs to go to the left. No, it's 8S where I need to go. CFF 205 32 388 905 431. Okay, just gonna pull this out. Don't know where I need to put them, but there we go. That is something that we will find out. By the way, can I actually already load them? Honestly don't know. I don't know. Can I only load items that are connected to the locomotive? Really not sure. Okay, but we are approaching the correct track, and that is a win on itself. Going forward here. Alright, give a little bit more brake, a little bit more braking power. Don't want to get into that too quickly. I might have been a little bit strong. Maybe. Come on. Well, maybe release the brakes before you move. Always a good idea. There we go. That was better. Okay. Good. So let's see how many of those do we need to pull. No. Come on, my little friend. We connect you. I'm gonna take the hose connector, connect this as well, and then have a look on the brakes. Release parking brake, handbrake, handbrake, handbrake. Those are not connected, but I think this is not part of my order. 9 to 5 is not part of my order, so I'm gonna connect that. No. No. Stay there. There we go, and I think the next three cars are the correct ones. 431 730. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna clear those away. I'm trying to be quicker here. Let's see if that works out. Handbrake is set, perfect. I don't know where. I hear some screeching, but that is the price of business now. So there we go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, and then I think I just have to pull out here and then maybe put it on the track right next to me. So I just have to bring everything behind this signal here, and then I'm gonna change the direction again, going into the other direction. Because I don't want to block the through track that you can use to drive through the area. Interesting. Ah, okay, this is the one I forgot. This will make things a little bit easier. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to use that track to put everything into park. No, too strong, not too strong. Okay, that's looking better. And then let's see that we hopefully have enough space to put everything into the track. That was visible there. Should go to the left now. Yeah, looks good. Okay. It's a bit difficult to see how far away the other cars are, but I think I'm fine. I'm already in the track. And already passed this signal and past that intersection, so I'm gonna brake and decouple. Okay. There we go. Do the thing. Detach the other thing. Pull the handbrake and do the same in reverse to get back into the correct track. A little bit of wheel spin here. This little beast has a lot of power. but I don't want to overdo it. Okay, there we go. Just have to switch that one back. And then I think we're already attached in the correct way. Okay, so briefly, couple those. And then I need to couple more. Oh no. B7S. Oh no. 956 and 615. Okay, those are those two in front. That's perfect. So I gotta pull those two that I just freed and then attach the other two. Maybe that's actually is actually an important 956. I think that is not important how the order is. I moved myself out of the cabin, that's not so good. But there we go. Alright. So I think I'm doing the right thing here. Now I have to attach 3 of those and then 2 from the track from the left hand side, and then I'm gonna move into this A something track, and I have to recheck where that is in a minute. Coming in really hot here, but that worked out fine. Good. Bonk. A good bonk is always good. No. Let me out. Good. It's always a bit tricky to get into the right position here, but it worked out fine. Connect those two. And that should be it. Handbrake is set. 431. This is release 730 and 685. Okay, good enough. No blinking lights. That means we don't have any handbrakes in our way. And I hope everything is connected. Okay, 3 of them we do have. And now we're gonna roll by the 2 that I need to connect as well. And that is 612 and 956. Again, I beamed out of the thing. And that is 612 and 956. So I have to get into this track on the right. And we can already start the brake. Because I really don't need to move too far into the train station, and I'm gonna switch that to the left, and then we're already set. Okay. Maybe I don't want to go too quick here, because the 2 cars I need to connect to are already right in front there. So do this very slowly. And then make a little bump. That was the little bump. Fair enough. Okay, and connect the 2 I just bumped into. This should be the connection here. Just gonna take the thing, take that thing and the connector, open up the valves. I did something, okay, I missed something. Good that this happened. Open the other valve and have a quick look. This is released and the back one is set. Okay, so we're gonna release that as well. I'm just gonna quickly check if those are connected here. Nope. Nope, they're not. So we can now go to the next track that we need to go to. Question is, what is the next track we need to go to? I took those now. Load volume cost per cargo at station track A7L. A7L. I think that one here. Could that be that I need to go outside of that here? And then this is A7. This is A7L, okay. And here's where I need to go, yeah? With cargo. That's interesting. The cargo removal was automatic. Let's see if that is the same case with cargo retrieval. There you go, my little buddy. Really struggling to start movement here, but okay. I need to go to this little filler thingy, which looks like a thing for coal. And then I can use either that or maybe something further down the track to load everything up. But anyways, need to go down the track first. Just gonna give myself lights left and right because it's getting dark already. And I'm just gonna make sure that I get all the 5 cars out. 1, 2, 3, 5, yes. Perfect. A little bit of brake already. A little bit more brake. And then this is what we're gonna set, and this one here as well. So we go into A7L, and then there's here's the matching machine. Okay, I have to be careful about the end thing there, that I don't bump into that, but I think I can use quite a bit of track to get into the right position there. And let's do that. Okay, now things are still moving rather nicely because I'm not that fully loaded yet, so just a couple tons that I move around, but then let's see how things look like if I have to move things with a complete load. And the cargo is full, that might look completely different. Okay, so just rolling into position here. By the way, where do I need to go afterwards? B60, B60. Most probably the track where I put everything in now. But that is sometimes the case. Okay, good. I'll just let it roll a little bit into A7L. A7L, cross check. And then apply a little bit of brakes. Just a little bit of brakes to slow things down. Tiny bit. Maybe a little bit more. I don't want to be too quick whilst I approach the end. And rather accelerate again than to destroy anything that I need to preserve to get my monies. So I think I'm looking fine here. I'm just gonna pull the whole brake. I It's really tough to see. I hope I do have a little bit of space left in the end there. Oh, that's looking fine. Okay, good. Good, so now. This machine loads. Train and range, load. Load. Ah. Cool, okay, so it is loading the things that we need to load. That is cool. Okay, just let me have a quick look where B60 is. Is it an empty track or is this... Dang it, okay, so there are quite a couple of items here. But do I actually need to unload everything in this track to achieve my mission, or can I just push everything in? Load the cars, I did that. Uncouple, it just says uncouple, it doesn't say that it should be empty. So my idea would be now that I release any brakes here, which is most probably a very stupid idea. And the same for this steel delivery. So they're all decoupled. Good. Now we're gonna move back to the little chuggerino. Go into the correct direction, release the brakes, and then just move. Hopefully move forward, give a little bit of sand. Do I know how many tons I'm actually pulling now? $275 tons. There we go. That is a bit. That is a bit. Okay. Good. Moving out of the loading bay, and then just gonna do the same maneuver again to move out, and then stop and reverse back into the correct track, and then let's see if that actually is possible, that I could use some kind of pushback strategy so that I am able to decouple and then the mission has already been finished. But this is something I have to try. Okay, really tough to see now the end of the whole thing. Just gonna jump up top here. I think the last one is one after the steel rolls. Yep. Okay. Okay, already enough. Let it roll a little bit. And then brake the brakes. And then brake the brakes completely. Brake all the brakes until things stop. And then go back into the depot. But now, with a little bit of alignment here. No, here I actually want to go left. That's the 60, okay. Good. And I moved, yeah, quite enough to get into the correct intersection. Just trying to help a little bit here. This is really tough for the little engine. He's really struggling going into the red. I don't want to go to let you go into the red. A little bit of sand. I need to have 2 pulleys. This is the license I want to go for next. I know. Really struggling with the temperature here, so I might take it back a notch. I have no brakes set in place, so this is just gonna take a while. And then, by the way, I've learned that it's possible, I think in the harbor, to get a remote control, and that would be so cool to have like this remote control thingy and do this work with a remote control and maybe with 2 of the engines. That would be awesome. But there we go. Right now, this is not something that we can do because we don't have that yet. And this is why I'm standing here like in front of a very popular ship from a very popular movies around the year 2000. And just seeing that I get everything into the right direction. Okay, maybe take away a little bit of power. Just going 10 kph. I think that's quite enough to check my idea, if that is possible, to push back the things. This is actually pretty cool. Should do that more often. That looks so cool. This is crazy. Wow. That feels awesome. This is awesome. Wow. Okay, I think I'm just rolling. Now I got to go to the left. This is cool. Oh man, I think I need the remote. That is awesome. Man. Wow. That is so cool. I'm just fascinated by the very sensation that I'm standing here on top of a train, and I'm really not keen to feel the impact, because it feels like an impact, but obviously there is no impact. So there we go. That worked out fine. Good. And this is rolling a bit on its own, and I have to see if I'm already in the track completely, and that is not the case, I suspect. Maybe a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Okay, seems that at least the idea for delivery worked out fine. So this is all done. Gonna switch you off. Okay. And then just gonna decouple a couple things here. I forgot that I need to close the valves first. Really professional trained over here. And that should work. Just gonna set the handbrake here. I'm just gonna check if this is actually still rolling. Cool. Let's see if we can stop that. We could stop that, and this in front here is, I think, independent. And this is also gonna stop unless we want to meet them again somewhere in the game and get wrecked. And then let's see. We're gonna take the order and put it into the machine, and let's see if it worked. And it worked. That's awesome. And it's 14 grand, 14,833. And that is most probably the sum. Yeah. We will never know. That's cool. Oh, that's perfect. That was around 20 minutes. A couple thousand for that. Thank you so much. And then, I think, the next time, we will see if we can get any other licenses. Check out my other videos if you like to. If you would like to consider subscribing, I would really appreciate that. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this content, so I can make more. And also, leave me a comment if you want to. How do you think this went? Should I get the remote? What are your thoughts and ideas? Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.